John, approximately 37 years ago in January, Mama passed away, and she was serving on the school board at the time. And at that time, you were appointed to fill her unexpired term. And I think probably you were probably not ready for that at the time, but subsequently, you have spent over 30-something years in public service. What has made you continue? What's been the driving force? What's made you stay in public service that many years?
Well, I'll let you talk me into it. But after I finally got into it, the first year for Mama's unexpired term, I started representing, all the people, and some of the people that would come up to me that had problems. I always tried to address the problems that they had, and by the gratification they had of me helping them with their problems, it made me feel that these people needed somebody to be a spokesman for them, and I felt that I could do that for them. I was honest with them, didn't give them any runarounds, and always had them in mind of what I wanted to go ahead and get done for them. So that's why I really stuck in it. I've enjoyed it. I'd like to stay in place as the mayor for Marksville. It's been an honor to be the mayor of Marksville. I represent everybody fairly, whatever race they are, how rich they are. It doesn't really matter to me. I feel that I've ever represented everybody impartially, and I'll continue to do so as long as I'm a public servant.
So you feel good about your first term as mayor?
I do. The most important things that go on in a person's home is the water and sewage. And I went ahead and decided to go ahead and take those two things and run with it, because I saw the water line that was set aside for 9 years. We had to get something done. The fire marshal had told us if it doesn't get completed, the fire ratings will go up from a 3 to a 4 in Marksville. And what that would have caused everybody's homeowner's insurance to go up. Not only that, when the business places would have had to pay additional insurance because of the fire rating, they'd have went up on products inside the stores that they sell, so the consumer would have got hit twice. They'd have got hit on their personal insurance for their home, and then they would have had to go ahead and pay these high prices at the store for the stores to be able to go ahead and pay the extra insurance that they would have had to pay because of inadequate water pressure. So we took care of that on that end. And on the sewage end, if you have problems with your sewage at your home, you're gonna get it taken care of right away. And what we were having problems with the sewage, that we had some places in Marksville that the sewage was inadequate. There was some sewage that was possibly, not possibly, but needed to be fixed, because some of the sewage was backing up into some of the homes. And rather than pay expensive costs to repair those homes, we decided to look at the overall system and say, hey, we need an updated sewage system with new pumps. So what we did, we put 5 new sewage pumps throughout town, and which eliminated the problem of the sewage that we had the problems with in town, and we took care of that.
I know you and I have talked several times about your staff and how pleased you are with the people who have been taking care of the different departments, and how well they have run the system for you. So
we have a great staff. I cannot thank them enough for the last 3.5 years that they have dedicated their life to providing the services to the citizens of Marksville. They have done it. Sometimes they've done it with inadequate equipment, which, I'll touch base on that also, that we provided our workers in Marksville with equipment that they could go ahead and carry the services out to the public, the taxpayers, because in some places there were places where we couldn't go ahead and use the equipment we had. It was just inadequate, worn out, so we replaced those equipments. New grabber truck we got, new side cutter we got, bush hogs, weed eaters to go ahead and keep the grass down throughout Marksville, which nobody can say that we haven't done what we had promised to do. We provided the services to the citizens of Marksville. The staff was up and ready to go whenever a complaint was made, whether it be something in the streets, whether it be something with the water, something with the sewerage, anything that the people of Marksville needed. Our staff took care of it.
Well, from my perspective, I think that Mama would be real proud of what you've accomplished.
Well,
me too.
I always have it in mind, you know, and keep it in mind of what Mama has always taught you and I.
Yeah.
Never forget where you come from. Never do anything to where you're doing something to where you have to look over your shoulder. Because if you have to look over your shoulder, you're doing the wrong thing. And I have never had to look over my shoulder.
Good deal. And good luck.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.